Alright, so basically what I'm doing is I'm creating dreads. Here go the ones that I did so far. And they look really natural. They're soft and light. Here's the end of them. And this is the part that's going to actually attach to my head. There's some extra hair coming out. You can just take that off. But the ends are loose to be attached to my head. And I'll definitely make a video on that. So I'm just basically starting one. Let me show you what I'm doing. So basically what I did was, I'm gonna show you on the other end. I folded the end like this, and then I started with the crochet. I know there's a lot of videos on this, and that's basically where I got this method from. So basically what you do is you're going to be doing a motion like this while you're basically poking this in and out. And what I do is I turn it from side to side. I don't leave it at one consistent side. So I'll just stick it through the middle. And this could be if it wasn't already like forming its shape, I would just stick it in the middle of, you know, the clump of hair there, and I just pull it in and out. And remember I said you turn the crochet needle back and forth, and you just keep going down. The first time I go down, I always just form it first, and then when I go back to tighten everything up, that's when I go in and, you know, make everything tight. But for the first little round, I go and just basically make the shape of what I'm gonna have. And see, as you can tell, it's forming its shape. It is a little loose right now because, as I said, I'm just making the shape right now. I'm not finalizing it just yet. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just twisting the hair around and around like this, and then actually you don't even have to move this hand. You can do all your work with this hand. So basically you can keep this still and just keep twisting the hair around and around. See, it's already starting to look natural. And sometimes, you know, I'll take a little break and straighten it out to make sure everything is good. And it depends on the thickness, how much hair you're gonna take out. For my first one, it did come out pretty big because I didn't have, you know, my ratio down yet. But now I know that, you know, the little amount of hair makes a really big lock. So this looks like it's a few strands. This is the size that I want. So I know not to grab a whole bunch of hair thinking that it's still going to be small. Because these are actually really light. Like, they are definitely human hair, but they are really like light. It's not as dense as, you know, a real grown out dreadlock. These are like really light and flexible. And I have some human hair, like some real grown dreads. I can show you the difference. These are my wife's dreads. You see, hers is more dense. It's not really, they are flexible, but this is real hair out of a scalp. So these are going to be kind of, I mean, it does look a bit the same. You know, hers got a little more texture to it because it's natural, but these are really like light and flexible. With the real ones, it's not as flexible. So yeah, basically you can just keep this hand still and just keep twisting your dread in a circle. For one, it takes me about, I would say about 10 minutes. It does depend on how long you want yeah, how long you want the dreadlock, because if they were short, then it probably wouldn't take you as long to form it. But I want mine's about 8 to 9 inches. Where's my measuring tape? So for mine, it does take about 10 minutes. My measuring tape, let me measure one. It's actually longer than I expected them to be. These are 11 inches, so that's why it's taking me a little bit of time to get her done. But yep, that's basically it. Again, you can hold your crochet needle, take your lock extension, and you'll just twist it in a circle and form your dreadlock. And remember, when you get your form shaped, you go back in and you just tighten it up. And you will do the same thing. You're still twisting in a circle, it's just you're just making it more dense. So it's quicker for me when I go through. Some people may look at it as, you know, doing it twice. So if you want to do it your first time around, you know, get it really dense and tightened up, you can. That's just the method that I use. I like to just form the shape first and then go back and tighten everything up. So that's just my method, but you don't have to do it that way. So I got 6 down, 90 more to go. This is a fun little hobby here.